welcome everyone. Thanks for coming. My name's Mason. I'll be teaching yoga today. We're just gonna do a really easy flow, just kind of tuning into your body. We don't slow down enough in our days and kind of just see where our aches and pains are. So we're just gonna slow down, touch on that, hopefully feel a little bit better and lighter afterwards. I will go ahead and get you started on your backs. If you want to, go ahead and get comfortable laying down on your back. Your legs can be out flat, arms next to you. Just getting comfortable here. We're gonna go ahead and start with some nice deep breaths to tune in, settle into our body. So if you want to put your hands maybe on your stomach, to feel your breath. We'll go ahead and take a deep inhale through your nose, filling up your lungs. And exhale through your mouth, letting anything you need to go. Inhale through your nose, nice and slowly, just arriving to your mat today. And exhale, let it go. Keep on taking these deep breaths at your own pace. If you want to allow your eyes to close, you can. If you're holding tension in your forehead, let it go. Maybe there's a little tension between your eyebrows or your eyelids. Try to just relax and settle into the present moment. Thank yourself for showing up today. The hardest part is over. You've made it to your mat. You choose the rest, whatever you need. I am simply here as a guide. Go ahead and take a few more inhales. And then go ahead and tune back into your body. Maybe wiggle your fingers or your toes. You can softly bat open your eyes, arriving to this beautiful open blue sky. Rotate your wrists and your ankles, bringing some movement into your joints. Reverse the rotation. Gently hug your knees up into your chest, wrapping your arms around your shins if that's comfortable for you. Take a deep breath here. Maybe rock a little side to side if that feels nice on your lower back and hips. Just waking up the body. And then if you want to go ahead and widen your legs for a happy baby, your hands can hold on to your feet, your shins, or your thighs here, bringing the legs out to a wide, to your armpits almost. Beautiful. Opening up the hips. Go ahead and extend both feet straight towards the sky, extending both legs straight up towards the sky. Beautiful. Awesome. And then go ahead and allow the legs to fall back to the ground. Bring your right leg at a bend, and we're going to bring it over the left leg for a twist. Keeping the left leg on the ground, bringing the right leg over for a twist. Beautiful. Feel the wind on your skin, the birds chirping. Just take a second to appreciate the nature around you. You can go ahead and release, unwind the twist, bringing that right leg back down, meeting the left leg. And now we're gonna switch to the other side, bringing that left leg to a bend, bringing it up and over the right and twisting. Maybe think about how your week is going or how your week went. What are some positive things that you can bring into your life for next week? You can go ahead and release your twist. Go ahead and hug your knees back up to your chest. Rock and roll your way up to a seat. So go ahead and just gently rock and roll your body. Nice, getting a nice roll on the spine here. Beautiful. You can go ahead and have your legs in a cross-legged position. We're gonna go ahead and have our hands interlaced behind our head. And we're gonna do a cat-cow. So inhale, I want you to look up towards the sky, chin up, elbows wide, chest proud. And exhale. We're going to crunch down, elbows together, tuck your chin. Gaze is gonna be at your belly button. Should be a nice release in your upper back and neck. And then at your next breath, inhale to the sky. And exhale, come down. Go ahead and keep on doing that with your own breath at your own pace. Whether you want it to go slower or faster, just really feel into your body and your intuition here. And on your next breath, go ahead and meet me back in center. We'll go ahead and allow our right hand to ground on the grass and bring our left arm up and over for a nice side body stretch. Come back towards center and to the left side, bringing the right arm up and over. And come back towards center. All right, we're gonna do a quick breathing exercise I want to show you guys. This is to energize yourself. So whenever you're feeling a little tired, need a little boost, you're gonna go ahead and put your hands above your head. And to exhale, we bring our arms down. And that's it. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And then just do it quick as you can. Just keep on going a little quicker each time at your own pace. I'm inhaling through my nose, exhaling through my mouth. Inhaling through my nose, exhaling through my mouth. 3 more times. On the and exhale it all out. Awesome. Go ahead and meet me in a tabletop position. So we're going to align our hands under our shoulders and our knees align with our hips. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and do some regular cat-cows here. So we're inhaling towards the sky, just like we did seated, just in a different format. And exhaling, tucking our chin, sending our gaze towards our belly button, expanding our shoulders wider. Inhale, look up towards the sky, chest proud. And exhale, round your spine, chin tucked, gaze towards your belly button. Go ahead and keep on doing a few of those on your own. And then go ahead and we're gonna sway side to side. So you're gonna take your upper body, your shoulders, bring it to the right, allowing your hips to bump to the left. Just getting a side stretch in the left side of the body. And go ahead and fluctuate now to the other side. Go towards the left, bumping the right hip out. Feel into your body here. Everyone's going to be a little different. Maybe bring it a little lower, bring it a little higher. See what feels good. Maybe you want to do a couple barrel rolls, just bringing your body into a full circle. Whatever feels good. And then allow yourself to go ahead and rotate around your wrists here. We're going to get a nice little wrist rotation one way, just circling your body around your wrists, and then the other way. Beautiful. And then go ahead and take your right arm. We're going to lift it up towards the sky. We're then going to tuck it under our left so our right shoulder is on the ground. This should be a nice shoulder opening for you. If you want a little more, you can bind with your other free hand behind your back. Make sure you're breathing here, taking a nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose or your mouth. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and unwind, releasing that arm back to the ground, meeting in tabletop. We're now gonna do it on the left side, taking our left arm up high and tucking it under our right. Should be a nice shoulder opening here. If you want to take a bind, you can take your right arm, placing it over your back. It's sometimes nice if you can clasp onto your thigh there. Beautiful. Make sure we're staying in tune with our breath here, staying present, allowing the other noise and chatter to just come by. You don't have to label it. It doesn't have to be good or bad. You can just allow the sound to be. Deep inhale and exhale. Go ahead and release. You can meet me back in tabletop. If you need a little sip of water here, feel free to grab a sip of water before we start moving again. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take our right leg and bring it back out behind us. Just kind of flex that ankle there on the ground. See how that feels. Just gonna flex, getting some rotation in there. Beautiful. Now bring it up above the ground. You want it in line with your hip. And bring your weight to that right hand because we're going to lift the left hand up and out. Nice, beautiful. If you want to look at the ground, that feels nice on your spine as a full spinal stretch. Then your next breath, go ahead and lower down. Beautiful. Now kick out the left leg. On the ground, I'm getting a little ankle rotation, mobility in my ankle. And then I'm rising it up off the ground, aligning with my hips, bringing my weight into my left hand, raising my right arm up and out. Beautiful. Make sure to keep no tension in the neck. Take a deep breath. And release. We're now going to bring that right leg out to your right side. Beautiful. And then go ahead and come up. And we're going to side bend into that right leg. So if you remember, we did a side bend seated. We're kind of just building our body up from the ground with similar movements. And you can go ahead and flow to the other side for a counter stretch. Left arm on the ground, right arm up and over. Make sure to allow your neck to just hang, not carrying any tension. And you can come back up. We're going to then sit down on our bottom and we're gonna stretch towards this right leg. So center your torso so you're aligned with that right leg. Arms up and bend on over that right leg. Wherever you are today is perfectly fine. If you need a bend in the knee, that's beautiful. Wherever your body is at today, just meet it where it's at. Give it a thanks for allowing you to be here today. Deep breath, and go ahead and come back up. We're going to then go ahead and move into tabletop to then do this on the left side, bringing our left leg out. Beautiful, rise up and bend to the left. And flow onto the right hand to the ground, bringing that left arm up and over. Beautiful. And then go ahead and come back towards center. We're going to go ahead and meet in a tabletop here. We're gonna go into a downward dog. So go ahead and get on your toes. We're going to push our hips up and back. You want your spine to be straight. You can look at me for a reference if you need. Arms extended. Your knees can be bent and your heels do not have to be grounded. You want to push your hips up and back towards your heels. Beautiful. And then go ahead and slowly walk your feet towards your hands. So slowly walk them up. And we're gonna just hang here for a second. So don't come up quite yet. You're gonna just hang, allow that neck to just drop. Just drop like it's a heavy weight to the ground. Allowing your shoulders just to melt to the ground. Maybe side sway a little to the right, little to the left. This is called ragdoll. We're just completely letting it hang. And when you come back towards center, we're going to halfway lift. So halfway lift your upper body, keeping your back flat, and then to release, fold back down to the ground. We're going to go ahead and inhale all the way up to standing. Hands overhead, look up to the sky. And exhale, hands down by side. Maybe take a little breath here, reset whatever you need to wiggle, let go of. Maybe check back into how you felt at the beginning of class and how you're feeling now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and flow through that sun salutation one more time and then do a little flow. So go ahead and inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, bending at your hips, back should be flat, folding down to the ground. We're gonna hop, step, or jump our feet to the back of the mat for plank. Your knees can be above or on the ground. Go ahead and lower on down for chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. You want to maybe hang out here a minute. Feel that nice stretch in the abdomen and lower back. Take a breath to then go into child's pose. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Move your hips up and back into downward dog. Step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Release the tension in your neck, in your jaw, in your shoulders. Inhale all the way up. Make sure you're breathing all the way up slowly. Reach towards the sky. And exhale. Let it all go. All right, we're going to take our right foot and keep it towards the top of the mat, pointed forward. And our left foot is going to go back, and it's going to be parallel to the front of the mat. So it's going to be turned sideways. Awesome, beautiful. Arms out for warrior two. This is a nice hip opener we're doing in our right hip. We're opening it externally, getting a nice wide stretch here. Just breathe. And then go ahead and move your body a little forward to then reverse your warrior. So just take that right arm up to the sky. Beautiful. And bring it back down. We're bringing it to our thigh for side angle. This left arm can be up. It can be up and over, whatever feels comfortable for you today. Amazing. We're gonna take that left hand down on the ground, placing it next to our right foot for a twist. So keep that left hand grounded, right hand in the air. Beautiful. And then lower that right hand back down on the ground. Bring that left foot closer to your front foot. And we're just folding over our leg here. Take a deep breath. Allow your breath to settle back down. Whenever your head is below your heart, your breath automatically starts to settle. And then go ahead and lower back into child's pose. You can vinyasa, whatever you need. Come back to your breath. If you need a sip of water, go ahead before we do that on the other side. All right, go ahead and on your next inhale, meet me back in tabletop. If you need to readjust with any cat-cows, listen to your body. And when you're ready, meet me in down dog. Bring your hips up and back. Back should be nice and flat here. Shoulders melting down towards your hands. Beautiful. And then go ahead and walk your hands up to your feet. Slowly inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Now we're going to do warrior two on the left side. So our left foot is going to be forward and our right foot is going to be the one sideways and in the back. We keep a nice bend in this front leg. Try to not let your knee go over your ankle. So if you need more space, you can always move this back foot. Opening this left foot, your hands can be out wide. Imagining the strong warrior you are. Inhale forward to exhale reverse, bringing that left arm up towards the sky. The right arm can go behind the back for a bind if that feels good for you, or it can just slide down the right leg. Taking the left arm, flowing towards the left leg for side angle, bringing the elbow to the thigh, right arm up and over. We're then going to go for a low runner's lunge. So take your right hand to the ground to stabilize us. We're twisting to a lunge, bringing that left hand up into the air. Take a nice breath here. And then ground that left hand on the ground. Bring that back leg up to meet your left a little closer for a nice pyramid pose. You should be flowing over the left foot. Beautiful. Feeling a nice stretch in the hamstring. When you're ready, go ahead and meet me back in child's pose. Settle back into your breath here. So we're about 35 minutes in. We'll do a couple more easy poses towards the ground and then start our cool down. Go ahead and meet me back in sitting. You can have your legs crossed if that's comfortable for you. And then we're actually going to come into butterfly. So allow the soles of your feet to come together. And you might need a little bit more space for your hips, so bring your feet out wider. If you need a little bit more, bring your feet closer, your heels closer. You can go ahead and flap your legs like a butterfly if you want. If you want to go ahead and fold over your butterfly, if that feels nice. If you're folded, we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. And on your exhale, slowly come back towards center. Beautiful. And then let your feet out, go ahead, extend out in front of you. We're gonna bring our right ankle to our left knee for a figure 4. If you wanna maybe rock this a little side to side, see how that feels. And then we are going to allow it to land all the way to the left till you're grounded. Beautiful. So the right foot should be grounded. Awesome. And you can twist into this. So twisting to your right. Take a deep breath. And unwind, bringing your legs back towards center and allowing the right foot to be planted. Now bringing the left ankle to the right thigh. Get nice and comfy in your figure 4 here. Maybe sway right to left. This time we're going to be taking this leg and planting it all the way to the right. So grounding that leg to the right, and we're going to twist to our left. Try to keep the spine nice and straight here. Just feeling into your body. Go ahead and come back towards center, bringing the legs towards the middle, allowing that left ankle to go ahead and drop. We're now going to slide back onto our backs. We're going to keep the knees at a bend here. Beautiful. And we're going to do a couple of bridges. So we're going to allow the hips to rise up. Go ahead and inhale, and we're going to exhale, raise the hips to a bridge pose, allowing your feet to ground you. And exhale, release. We're gonna do that a couple more times. Go ahead and inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. One more time, make it your best. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Now, if it's in your practice, we're gonna do a little shoulder stand. So go ahead and bring both your feet up, supporting your lower back with your hands. You can use me as a guide if you need. It's that thing we used to do as kids. Wherever you're at today, if you just want to lift your feet in the air, you're getting the same benefits. I don't know if you guys have heard of the legs in the air, but it's one of the best ways to just reset your nervous system. Helps with a lot of anxiety, depression, just everyday stuff. If you could just do this for 30 seconds a day, feet above your head. Make sure you're breathing here. If the mind has completely wandered, bring it back to the breath. We don't have to think about what we need to do today. Just be present. When you're ready, you can slowly bring your legs back to the ground. Go ahead and windshield wiper your knees back and forth. And then go ahead and rock and roll back up to a seat for me. We're going to go ahead and move into pigeon. Some like to do it from tabletop. If you want to do it from tabletop, you would just bring your leg up and around this way. I think it's easier from downward dog. If you want to meet me in downward dog, we're going to bring the right leg up and then bring it all the way towards your chest. Take that knee towards the right hand and your ankle towards the left hand. Beautiful. Go ahead and ground the shin, allowing that left leg to be out back straight extended behind you. If this doesn't feel good, you can also do 90-90, bringing that leg back up here. And that doesn't mean anything except we just have tight hips. So go ahead and feel into this. Make sure you're breathing. We carry so much tension in our hips here, all of our emotions, all of our trauma. So just let it breathe out of your hips. Slowly come back out of pigeon. If you were in laying pigeon, slowly come back up. I like to rock out of pigeon by going onto my bottom like this. It just feels easier on my hips. And then maybe a little windshield wiper to feel back in placement there. Whatever feels good for you though. Then we'll meet back in down dog to do it on the left side. When you're in down dog, go ahead and lift the left leg up and back. We're going to take that leg to our chest, allowing that knee to go towards the left hand and ankle towards right. Now that's just guidance. Some people might be way more at an angle, and that's completely fine. Wherever your body is at today, allowing that back leg to be out extended straight behind you. Whenever you feel like you can fall to the ground for a sleeping pigeon. Take one more nice deep breath. Slowly come out of pigeon, rise up, set back onto your bottom, windshield wiper your knees to reset the hips. And then we're gonna go ahead and extend both legs out straight to the top of the mat. We're going to go ahead and bring one leg in, your right leg into your thigh for a seated tree pose. We're gonna lift our arms up high and extend over that left leg. Slowly come up, switch legs, extending the right leg out straight, bringing the left leg in, foot towards the inner thigh. Go ahead and inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold over that right leg. Slowly come up and out. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and slowly lower onto your back. We're gonna do one more twist. So go ahead and take your right leg and bend it. Perfect. And we're bringing it over the left leg. So just twisting our leg over to the left, but then bringing our gaze to the right, grounding both shoulders to the ground. Beautiful. Make sure you're breathing here. Deep inhales, deep exhales. We're twisting out toxins that build up in our body, throughout the spine. Enjoy that cool breeze on our skin. Appreciate the work that you've put in today. You can slowly unwind, come back towards center, bend the other leg, your left leg, bringing it up and over the right, keeping both shoulders grounded, gaze towards the left. I hope the calm that we've cultivated hope you can use it throughout your day. When tensions get high, come back to this. Come back to this peaceful moment where you're in control. Take a deep breath. And you can unwind back towards center. Go ahead and get as comfortable as you want. If you need to do any kind of shaking out, take a sip of water, anything you need. We're gonna go ahead and close out for Shavasana. So we'll just lay on our back for a little adult nap. I'm gonna play a little sound bowls if you guys want to enjoy that. Feel free to lay any way you'd like, on your back, on your side. If you'd rather be seated for seated meditation, you're welcome for that. Listen to your body. You know what's best. Allow your body to ease any tension. Allow your thoughts to come and go, just like the clouds. slowly arrive back to your body.